Good morning, guys. This is Xtrahot Forex. So let's go straight to a quick structure that I actually wanted to update you on Nasdaq, because what I see in here is it's quite different from what we used to, and we need to be evolving with the market. Actually, because the market is changing every day. Obviously, even the market structures or strategies, they're going to change. It's because we have some geopolitical news, we have some new stocks coming in, AI is taking over. So obviously the market won't be reacting like before, and sometimes that can be a problem. So this is actually what I've actually realized, and you know what? I said, let me show this thing to you. So what's really happening here is it's not really actually a big thing, but you can see some changes, and this it's continuing for now and then, right? You will see some reversal, aggressive reversals, by the way, and again the market will be trying to go back on that. But the first thing first, as I'm not going to make this video very longer, you have to understand trends. When we say trends, we are talking about the overall structure. Let's say maybe on a daily time frame or maybe 4 hours time frame, where the market is going up like that, or maybe when the market is going down, and then we call that actually a downtrend, right? So once you identify that, you are actually halfway there. So what do we need to see in those structures so that if maybe, let's say we say it's an uptrend structure like this, we need to know actually what is going to happen. We know that, okay, since it's an uptrend, we are supposed to look for buy positions only, right? So where can we buy? Because sometimes it's not really as easy as you think that, okay, you can just buy anywhere and the market will be going in your favor. You should know that there are different structures that we're supposed to follow. But this time it's different because the market is just actually creating some new structures that we never saw before, right? So first thing first, let's try to draw our trend line. So, I think I'm very quick. So if you are new to this channel, don't forget to smash that subscribe button, like, share with your friends. So yeah, if you are already here, you know the streets of Xtrahot Forex, don't forget to smash that like. But before we continue, if you wanted to be part of the team, we have a special for you, which is actually limited. You can see there on the screen. You can scan this QR code, or you can just WhatsApp me. You can see it's 6 months VIP signals from $150 to actually $48. So this is going to be limited. So it's gonna end actually next week, Sunday. So actually it's 7 days special, right? So what's really happening? Let's go on the market. First thing first, I will be showing this only on uptrend so that this video is not going to be that long. First thing first, we are going to connect our structures, right? So connecting our structure, it's quite easier as you know how to draw trend lines. If you don't know, you have to learn how to draw them properly, because here I'm actually trying to show you what's really happening inside these trends that can trick you, and mostly you're gonna lose. So I used to draw double lines. So this is my double line. On my double line, I like to do something like this. Template, that is a support area. I want a solid line like that. So now on this, you can see that we are actually on a proper uptrend. So on this proper uptrend, for us to get proper buys, it means we need to identify the structures that we get inside this trend, right? So which means it's going to be a support and resistance. And there it's something that I want to show you, because there is something happening that maybe I never saw anyone talking about it, and I think this can be tricky if you don't really understand. So going back, let's start from here, from the beginning here. The market mostly on an uptrend like this, it will create resistance, support like that. So mostly the market will just range like that, and it will continue going up. So we just continue like that. We have structures like that. If you check, we are going to have stuff like that going further. I hope you see that. But where is the change? The change comes from these structures, and I started to see this on different pairs, but because things are changing, and this maybe might be the new normal, but I need to update you on that. So let's draw the proper support and resistance so that you can see the difference. I will start from this area. Let's start from the beginning of this trend. Let's copy that. So if we go back there, you can see that everything, it was quite straightforward. But once we go on that structures that I'm talking about, we're gonna even change the time frame, maybe to 2 hours or 1 hour, so that you can see whatever that I'm trying to show you properly, right? So now we had another one here. You can see that it's actually our resistance. But if we draw it properly, you can easily see that the market was not touching this area here. And this is another thing that I need to show you. So the market will create inside this trend. Let's draw another one. Inside the resistance and support, the market will create another structure. And that structure sometimes might confuse you. Something like this, inside this trend. And the market might take time to reach our support area. We're not talking about our outside support here, but we're talking about these structures that are happening inside this trend. So now you can see that we have a resistance, but now the market is creating another ranging structure inside this trend. What's really happening? And after that, the market breaks out and start to push up. So on this one, I can say this was quite straightforward because we had a proper resistance and another resistance on top. So we were going to just buy above that area. But this time, we're not going to wait. We're still going to buy inside here. Then let's go. You will see something that maybe you never get used to that. I think it starts here. So on the bottom side, we see a nice push going up. We see this nice reversal there. So that is going to be a potential support. So on top there, you can see we have structures that we can use as a resistance. So we can draw, you can see that. So now what I'm talking about is the market was creating a very nice consolidation structure. And then after that, the market started to create another ranging structure inside. Do you see that? And mostly, if I can draw this separately, it's like we have resistance and support. But inside this structure, we have something like this. The market will range around this area and still play around that, range again, and get out. Do you see that? So let's draw that. And this might be confusing. So once the market is doing that, you should know that you should be actually ready for that. So we have something like that as a support. On top, we have this nice resistance. So inside this resistance, you can see everything was straightforward. But look at this area here. Instead of the market going properly and breaking out of this, the market started to create another ranging structure. Do you see that? Before breaking out. You see that? And just know, once the market creates something like that, the previous one that I was talking about is also this area here. The market will try to consolidate. Even this side, the market will do the same thing. But we still recommend this outer resistance and support, you see. So I just wanted you to understand that we're going to have stuff like this and going further. So now let's mark that area. We need to mark that area so you will understand why. So once we mark that area, we know very well that once the market is going to break out of this is our next support. This is going to be our potential support again going further. The market breaks out. We can see that once the market comes back, it comes back towards that previous structure. And it starts to consolidate again. So now we have another, it's like these trends, they now join each other. Before, they were joining each other like this. It was very proper. They were just moving like that, you see. Previously, it was my previous resistance, it was my previous support. But that actually changed because the market is no longer respecting this. It will go a little bit lower before it respects that, right? So let me show you that, or let me just draw these structures before I explain them. You can see here the market created a very nice structure as a resistance. Look what I was talking about there. And if we push this further, you can see that the market is coming towards that area. You see, look at that. So on top again, we have something like this. Instead of the market going further, the market is coming back towards that structure. You can see this structure. The market consolidate here. Yes, this it was like, normally we know structures like this, but this one here, it's a different one. Okay, we leave it like that. The market goes up, but once it comes back, it doesn't really respect our previous resistance. It respects this ranging structure. You see that? So now we have this new ranging structure. You see that? So after that, the market creates quite similar to this structure, another ranging structure. Okay, it's fine. It breaks. Once it breaks, we're expecting the market to do what? To respect this previous resistance. The market doesn't really do that. The market goes lower again and start to make its structure start to respect this type of an area. So now our trend is quite different. But if we start to learn this, we are going to get it right. We are going to get it right. So another method that I've tried, but I don't think it's going to be perfect now and then. So this structure has been happening. You can see even here. But lucky enough, sometimes the market is actually very closer to the outer support. So for us to buy, it was going to be simple. But it's like every structure this time. So it's like we have smaller ranging structure, smaller ranging structure, smaller ranging structure. It's like the market moves like this. Then after it ranges, pushes up. Instead of the market respecting this level, it will go down like that. Now we have, and then it will range. Then the market move like that, range. Then it will be coming around this area. So be extra careful when we are going to check out that. Now, if I can try to zoom out just to show you that, you can see that we have that smaller ranging structure here inside our resistance and support. Another one is here inside our resistance and support. Another one is here inside our resistance and support. So now we don't really have that. So maybe next week, let's say maybe next week, Monday, Tuesday, the market came back around this level. We saw the market trying to touch this. So which means once the market is going to go up, we might have another ranging structure here. And this might actually confuse, because you will think maybe the market is going to go down, but the market is not planning to do that. You might think that maybe the market is going to go down, but the market is not planning to do that. So even here, once the market tries to create that structure, once it's playing around here, don't expect the market to do what? To push or to go down. Expect it to break, but it will come back around that level as a sort of a support. But I think I will just give you this example on this support, on this uptrend only. I think on a downtrend is going to be also quite obvious. Plus, I don't really want to make this video very longer. So another thing is, when we have structures like that, so it means once we start to take some trades, let's say maybe you were buying above this above that resistance as a breakout, most likely we're going to place our stop loss a little bit closer, because that is a breakout. So this time it's a different story, because now the market is going to come around this level, so which means now we have to plan differently. It means now our stop loss is going to be longer. So something like this here, if maybe we're buying here, it means obviously we're going to lose both of these signals, even though you were right, because the market will come back, reach this area, push up again in your favor. So what can you do now? It means we have to be extra flexible by using proper lot sizes. Unfortunately, it means you're going to use a very longer stop loss, unfortunately. So which means use a smaller lot size so that you can actually have another room for you to hold those throwdowns. But at the end of the day, what I like is it's easier to hold, because as long as the market is not breaking this support area, it means most likely the market will end up going up. You see, you can be in negative, but the market will be going up. Even now, we still have some trades from this level, but look where the market reached. So I'm expecting the market to do what? To still go up. But another reason behind why I still keep my trades is because our support is still little bit far, you see. So which means I can't lose 3 minutes later, 3 hours later, the market is going up again. So it means I'm just going to be flexible with this, as I'm still bullish. As long as the market is above this support, it means that we are still looking for buys. So which means I can't lose on this buy and come back and buy another positions here. It doesn't really make sense, you see. So it means if I'm on a buy, I will stick with this buy. If maybe I lose, it means the market has to break this support area. Then I will say it's time for me to get out, you see. So anyways, I don't really want to make this video very long. For those who wants to be part of the team, we have a very nice special for you. You can see that we are coming from this 150 to actually $48 for 6 months. For 6 months. So yeah, you can join our VIP signals by scanning this QR code or just use our WhatsApp number. Then you can talk to me there. So thank you very much. Don't forget to smash that subscribe button. I hope this video maybe will help 1 or 2 people who actually trade in Nasdaq. If maybe you have any recommendation about the videos that you want me to do, let me know. Just comment on the comment section. Let me know which video do you want me to cover. Then I will try to do that when I have my extra times, right? So thank you very much. This is Kenzo, Xtrahot Forex. I'll see you on the next one. Bye.